How you doing? Got something on your mind? I understand. Let me help you figure it out. It's the Sonnet Man, Hamlet.
What am I gonna do? These things I'm going through. I alive, I'm in my dead. What's in my head? These thoughts keep haunting me in my soul. I could let go, but I don't know what the future holds. So I want to live. I got to give what I got to give, what I got to give.
To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles and by opposing end them. To die, to sleep no more, and by a sleep to say we end the heartache and the thousand natural shocks that flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation devoutly to be wished. To die, to sleep, perchance to dream. Aye, there's the rub. For in that sleep of death where dreams may come, when we have shuffled off this mortal coil, must give us pause. There's the respect that makes calamity of so long life. For who would bear the whips and scorns of time, the oppressor's wrong, the proud man's contumely, the pangs of despised love, the law's delay, the insolence of office, and the spurns that patient merit of the unworthy takes, when he himself might his quietus make with a bare bodkin. Who would fathers bear to grunt and sweat under a weary life, but that the dread of something after death, the undiscovered country from whose bourne no traveler returns, puzzles the will and makes us rather bear those ills we have than fly to others that we know not of? Thus, conscience does make cowards of us all, and thus the native hue of resolution is sickly awe with the pale cast of thought, an enterprise of great picture moment. With this regard, the currents turn awry and lose the name of action.
What am I gonna do? These things I'm going through. I alive, I'm in my dead. What's in my head? These thoughts keep haunting me in my soul. I could let go, but I don't know what the future holds. So I want to live. I got to give what I got to give, what I got to give.
Soft you now, the fair Ophelia, nymph in thy orisons, be all my sins remembered. Hamlet, a few centuries ago. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Let me break it down for you. To live or die, that is the question. One is good, the other is depressing. Is it nobler to suffer the bad things thrown your way, or fight against your troubles by simply putting an end to them all? Fix it up before taking a fall. Dying, sleeping, that's all dying is. A sleep that ends the heartache that life gives. Alive for that reason, I strive for achievement. To die for sleep, to sleep just for dreaming. But there's a catch, in death sleep, who knows what dreams might be attached. And if they get attached, it's a reminder on how reality can find us after we put this morality behind us. That's something to worry about. Those thoughts that make us stretch our sufferings out to the point of thinking death is coming around. Stressing on something I know nothing about. Who will put up with all of life's embarrassments? The abuse from superiors and management, the disrespect from men with arrogance, the pangs of a love unanswered, the incompetence of the law, the lack of courtesy of people in the office, and the gall good people take from all. Would you take your knife out and call it quits? Who would choose to let loose and sweat through a life worn down, unless something dreadful after death made the thoughts of fear emerge? The unexplored town where no visitor returns. I wonder, without getting answers, it puzzles the will. Rather stick to the evils I have than try the ones that I know not of. The fear of death that makes us all cowards. Think about it too much till it attacks your mind, till it becomes weak. It's natural. and actions of importance and substance fades and lose the name of action. Hamlet.
What am I gonna do? These things I'm going through. Am I alive or am I dead? What's in my head? These thoughts keep haunting me in my soul. I could let go, but I don't know what the future holds. So I want to live. I got to give what I got to give, what I got to give. What am I gonna do? These things I'm going through. Am I alive or am I dead? What's in my head? These thoughts keep haunting me in my soul. I could let go, but I don't know what the future holds. So I want to live. I got to give what I got to give, what I got to give.